level is about not even one.
Scientists just de-extincted a 12,000-year-old dog. Well, kinda. You see, a bioengineering company called Colossal has dedicated itself to doing what every single Jurassic Park film has told us is a bad idea. Bringing back extinct species. And recently, they made a breakthrough. They have managed to bring back the 12,000-year-old direwolf. You know those big-ass puppies from Game of Thrones that the Starks had? Yeah, those are actually a real These things were bigger. As a build guide, juiced the out of it, boosting the size slider and putting some extra points into strength, as well as adjusting its head shape and teeth. All in all, they made a total of 20 edits to 14 Gs, producing the closest thing we can get to a direwolf short of time travel, which is cool as I give it 5 years before a man-made horror beyond comprehension breaks out of that lab and we are all playing Resident Evil. Scientists just de-extincted a 12,000-year-old dog. Well, kinda. You see, a bioengineering company called Colossal has dedicated itself to what every single Jurassic Park film has told us is a bad idea.
Oh my god!
Back extinct species.
Oh my
And
god!
recently, they made a breakthrough. They have managed to bring back the 12,000-year-old direwolf. You know those big-ass puppies from Game of Thrones that the Starks had? Yeah, those are actually a last
Archangels beyond appraisal. What rhymes with appraisal? Nasal. None of these are colors. Find out what color Marge's lights are. Cha-ching. It's beautiful. Oh, Marge, darling, what's the combination to our wedding album?
Sorry. Don't know what color I have. He's on.
I have bad news. Me too. Michael cheated on me. Oh, I have good news. What? I hit him with my car. So my roommate came back drunk last night and doesn't remember designing an entire airplane. What does IDK, LY, and TTYL mean? I don't know. Love you. Talk to you later. Okay, I will ask your sister. Mom, stop. We're not making fabric jokes. I'm 80. Mom just took fall damage. Good morning to my Why isn't it loading? I refreshed the page hundreds of times, deleted and re-downloaded Twitter 3 times. Nothing's working. If anyone sees the pics, can they DM them to me? Please, I don't know why it's not working for me. Since I started my new job about a month ago, I noticed one of my coworkers gets treated like an outcast. So I made a point to befriend him. Today, he came into my office, handed me a gift card, awkwardly goes, "Thank you. I like it."
Check that device to see if it sold his data, and they have. So they use geospatial data to tell him exactly where he lives. So I take a Google Maps screenshot and I send it to him. And it's super weird. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. You see, the guy was out of country, so we were never going to be able to prosecute him. So the best thing I figured we could do is scare the hell out of him. Sent a fake FBI agent his home address. I didn't want to, but I called the real FBI to report this fake FBI agent, and they didn't want to handle it the way I wanted to handle it. So I was like, well, I guess we're there. Let's. So Power Minds getting close with the FBI. So I asked
No.
Duty free and
God
news
dang it.
items are flowing. When you safely serve your country, please check your safety. To help us ensure our jobs in the country.
So I explained the investigation situation, tell him to fill out an I-63 form, and ask for resources so that I can give to the victim to understand, hey, this is not the real FBI. But then I asked him, hey, can you send an email to this fake FBI agent from FBI.gov to freak him out, scare him, and get him to stop? And he goes, nah, I can't do that. Which I get, there's a lot of red tape and bureaucracy there, but if they're not going to scare him to stop, I guess I'm going to have to. I already have this dude's IP address, so I use the exact time and date to figure out exactly
And
what
bruh!
device to see if it sold his data, and they have. So they use geospatial data to tell him exactly where he lives. So I take a Google Maps screenshot and I send it to him. And it's super weird. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. You see, the guy was out of country, so we were never going to be able to prosecute him. So the best thing I figured we could do is scare the hell out of him. Sent a fake FBI agent his home address. I didn't want to, but I called the real FBI to report this fake FBI agent, and they didn't want to handle it the way I wanted to handle it. So
Changing my name was easy until I hit one last hurdle. A few months ago, I illegally changed my name. Long story short, I hated the unique spelling of my first name and wanted to ditch my last name. Updating my name everywhere was easy. Social Security, DMV, insurance, no issues. Then I got to the last thing, my credit card. I use it constantly for work-related travel, and if the name didn't match my ID, I'd run into problems. I called the credit card company and was told to mail in a form with my court documents. Fair enough. 2 weeks passed, nothing. I called again, they hadn't received it. This time they gave me a fax number. So I faxed everything. Another 2 weeks, nothing.